Man, away on vacation and another show premiered?
We gotta stop going on vacation. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Right.
Oh, jeez.
Hello, and welcome to the Nerd Card. I'm Phil.
I'm Chuck.
And you know what? While we were away, you're absolutely right. Something else happened.
Hell yeah.
Rick and Morty. Be sure to leave the kids out of this one.
Yeah, it's going to be a little, dirtier.
Yeah. We're going to swear.
Maybe. Yeah, a little bit.
It's going to happen. They're back.
Yeah, season 6, episode 1.
I loved it, and I loved it much more than I did with the season 5 opener.
Season 5 opener was a little bit of a letdown to me, the first episode. Part of that is because season 4 was so epic.
It was
I
so
had
good.
Such high expectations for season 5.
And how do you follow that up?
They didn't. Not very well, in my opinion.
Sure.
I mean, upon rewatching, because I've watched the whole series many times. Season 5 is, I like it more every time I've watched it.
I still love it.
It's just, season 4 was so very good. So season 6, the opener of season 6 was fantastic. It was great.
It was so good. It starts out in the Citadel.
Well, it starts where the end season 5 ended.
Exactly.
Like
right there. They do a nice little, I want to say homage, but it's not really that. It's kind of more poking fun.
A spoof of Avengers Endgame.
Of Endgame. And Rick pretends not to know who Iron Man is for a second. Who's that for?
Yeah, exactly.
It just starts out as classic Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
It's so good. But it dives a lot deeper in this episode because they go back to so many things. They revisit so many plot lines that haven't wrapped up yet.
And I think that's part of why I like this episode so much is that I feel like season 5 diverged so much from the overarching plot line of the whole show.
Sure.
You only got it in a couple episodes in 5. And the season finale being one of them. And then 6 is starting off right from that point and goes into the canon and confirms again of who each of the characters, where they're from,
really, who they really are,
which Earth that Rick is from. So clearly, Earth C137, where that Rick is from, is not where anyone else is from. You learn that Morty is the Morty of the Rick who killed Rick's family.
Yeah,
that was a revelation that they just kind of did. There was no big deal. It was just like you just picked it up or you didn't.
Yeah, it was what it was.
And the call back to the Jerryboree
the
was
Jerryboree.
so good.
Oh yeah, deep cut.
Right. The whole, what? Why is this taking so long to disappear?
There was so much time.
It was just classic Rick and Morty. It was a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And then, of course, they go into having to get out of the pickle situation.
Yeah.
Summer and the two moms.
Not the pickle situation, not Pickle Rick.
No,
but
Pickle Rick.
Space Mom and Domestic Mom.
Space Mom and Domestic Mom and Wolverine Summer.
Right.
are fighting off creatures trying to survive, as Rick asks them to, while he is trying to find the Rick that killed his family.
Exactly.
Morty's actual biological, if you want to say, dimensional, whatever, grandfather. His original Rick.
His original Rick, yes.
And that's the first time you see that guy in the show, not in a flashback.
Right. That's actually a really kind of a big milestone for Rick and Morty. I want to jump back to what you said, Wolverine Summer, just for a second, because I want to examine the contents of that cabinet. He had Mjolnir in there.
He did.
He had Cyclops' goggles in there. He had a Magneto helmet.
A green Magneto helmet.
Yeah, it was green. Blink and you miss it.
Right.
Kind of detail, but it was really funny when she put on the gloves and then she's,
Yeah, it was great. I'm like, that's Mjolnir.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
And the funny thing is, we watched it together, and it was the third time I actually watched it. I didn't catch it the first 2 times.
No, me neither.
It's just one of those things. Rick and Morty is one of those shows that is just all about the details. It's all about continuity. It's really good at continuity.
And there's so much in the show, in Rick and Morty, just in general, you have to watch it multiple times to really catch everything they're doing.
You have to. You're absolutely right.
If you watch these seasons once, you would be lost when the new one comes on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm addicted to the show, so I mean, I'll rewatch them just every couple months, the whole thing. Yeah. Because they're just so entertaining.
Well, it's something to put on to, I mean, even if I got 30 minutes, I got to wait, and I got a pizza in the oven or something, you throw on Rick and Morty because It's a good time
and
killer.
Then you end up just watching all the rest of the episodes after whatever one you started with. Typically,
I'm not going to say that hasn't happened.
Typically, an interdimensional cable for me.
Yeah.
But again, that's because the show, again, going back to your point, there's so much to unpack in Rick and Morty that in this show, this episode really just gets into that.
It does.
And I love it.
And it wraps up a lot of the loose ends from a few other seasons. It's really cool.
Yeah, I feel like they transitioned in this episode from your big bad of the arch being evil Morty to being the evil Rick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
And it'll be cool to see where does this go going forward.
I can't wait. I, for one, cannot wait. I mean, I love Rick and Morty, and I got pressured into it, honestly. Yeah. So many people told me to watch Rick and Morty before, and he was one of them for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've watched it, and it's all right. But I didn't really get it. Yeah. So I went back to season 1, episode 1, and just started watching, and it clicked. The show is brilliant.
Yep.
For lack of a better word, it's brilliant. And season 6, episode 1 is no different.
Yeah, and it ended with, as we say, the transition from evil Morty to evil Rick as the big bad, and also with them all now starting over in an alternate universe where they say Parmesian. They're all now on the same level playing field in a certain way. It's kind of like they reset the whole show going forward for another phase. Phase 2 of Rick and Morty. Whatever. I don't know. I'm making that up. But a new phase of Rick and Morty, and I love it. I'm here for it. I can't wait.
Well, and Rick and Morty has been so good at that, just resetting the timeline, because they can. Why not? There's infinite timelines.
There's infinite. You have infinite moms, Morty.
Yeah. Those versions of your mom are in trouble. Yeah. So either way, we're looking forward to the rest of season 6. You got anything else?
Nope.
Cannot wait. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Remember, likes are free.
Yeah, right there.
And you can check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that good stuff. Yep. Make sure you share us with all your friends so they can join in the party as well. And with that, we'll say,
what's on your nerd card?